Borthakur IAS Academy, an endeavor of excellence.
Borthakur IAS Academy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Borthakur's IAS Academy, Northeast's premier institute for UPSC, APSC and NPSC preparations. I am your friend Trey, and today I am here with another segment of Current Affairs 365 dated 22nd of July 2021. This is your one-stop solution for any news and updates related to civil services examination, and along with that it is also going to be helpful for any other Assam state government services. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook as well as Instagram. So the first news of today is about a report which has been released by the Association of Geospatial Industries. This report is titled as Potential of Geospatial Technologies for the Water Sector in India, and this report mentions about the opportunities in the water sector that can get benefit from the use of geospatial technologies. Now coming to geospatial technologies, this is a term which is used to describe the range of modern tools contributing to the geographic mapping and analysis of the Earth and human society. Broadly speaking, it consists of the following technologies: remote sensing, GIS, Geographic Information System, then global navigation satellite system, survey and 3D modeling. This technology enables better measurement, management and maintenance of assets, monitoring of resources, and even providing predictive as well as prescriptive analysis for forecasting and planned interventions. Geospatial technologies and digital technologies like the satellite-based remote sensing, GPS-based equipment and sensors, then big data analytics, 5G, robotics and digital twin, all these can be collectively used in an effective manner to combat the water crisis. Now, if we have a look at the water sector in our country, there is a clear mismatch of demand and supply here. India has about 17% of the world population, but only 4% of world's freshwater reserves are in India, and thus the country is currently facing a severe water challenge. India receives around 300 billion cubic meters of water every year through rainfall or other sources like glaciers, and of this only 8% is collected. India fills the groundwater aquifers at the rate of 458 billion cubic meters per year, while it extracts around 650 BCM of water from the earth. 89% of India's water resources are used for agriculture, out of which 65% is withdrawn from the ground. Thus, one of the biggest challenges here in our country is to conserve our groundwater table. Adding to this issue of lack of water, there is another problem, which is the concern about water quality. Groundwater in 1/3 of our districts of India, it is contaminated mainly through fluoride and arsenic, and further there has been an increase of 136% in the number of grossly polluting industries between the years 2011 and 18. Given the population density and requirement of water for agriculture, India is heavily dependent on groundwater and is one of the worst hit countries as far as water crisis is concerned. So availability of clean water to all for industrial, personal as well as agricultural use will not only ensure that India reaches its vision of becoming a USD 5 trillion economy, but along with that it will also enable it to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. The next news includes new initiatives in building energy efficiency. These were launched by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Bureau of Energy Efficiency is a statutory body which was established through the Energy Conservation Act of 2001 under the Union Ministry of Power, and this body coordinates with some designated consumers, agencies and organizations to identify and utilize the existing resources and infrastructure in performing its functions. Coming to the key initiatives that were launched in this particular scheme, they were the Eco Niwas Samhita 2021. It is an energy conservation building code for the residential buildings in order to give a further boost to India's energy conservation efforts. Second one is a web-based platform, the Handbook of Replicable Designs for Energy Efficient Residential Buildings, as a learning tool. It can be used to create a pool of ready-to-use resources of replicable designs in order to construct energy efficient homes in our country. Then the third idea is about creating an online directory of building materials that would envisage the process of establishing standards for energy efficient building materials. Along with this, the Nirman Award, National Energy Efficiency Roadmap for Movement Towards Affordable and Natural Habitat, were announced with the goal of encouraging exceptionally efficient building designs complying with the BEE's Energy Conservation Building Codes. Next tool is about the online star rating tool, which provides performance analysis to help professionals decide the best options to pick for energy efficiency of their homes. These initiatives will help enhance the energy efficiency level in residential buildings across our country, thereby leading to sustainable habitation, and they will also go a long way to make India more energy efficient. First of all, now energy efficiency, it means using less energy to perform the same task, that is eliminating energy waste. And coming to energy efficiency in our country, it will bring about a variety of benefits like reducing greenhouse gas emissions, reducing the demand for energy imports, lowering our costs of a household and economy-wide level. India's current energy sector is all set for a transition with the recent developmental ambitions of the government. So it has energy efficiency has the maximum potential for greenhouse gas abatement of about 41%, which will be followed by the renewables, biofuels, nuclear, carbon capture and storage. India can also avoid building around 300 gigawatts of new power generation up to the year 2040 with implementation of ambitious energy efficiency policies. And successful implementation of these measures will contribute to electricity savings of 7.14% of the total electricity consumption of our country. Along with that, there has also been an emission reduction of around 108.28 million tons of carbon dioxide during the years 2017-18. Some other initiatives to promote energy conservation and energy efficiency includes the PAT scheme, Perform, Achieve and Trade scheme. It is a market-based mechanism to enhance the cost effectiveness in improving energy efficiency in energy-intensive industries through certification of energy saving, which can be traded. This is a part of the National Mission for Enhanced Energy Efficiency, which is one of the 8 missions under the National Action Plan on Climate Change. Next is Standards and Leveling Scheme, which was launched in 2006 and is currently invoked for the appliances like room air conditioner, ceiling fan, color television, domestic gas stove, LED lamps, etc. Third is Energy Conservation Building Code. It was developed for new commercial buildings in 2007, and this sets the minimum energy standards for new commercial buildings having a connected load of 100 kilowatt or contract demand of 120 kilovolt ampere and above. The last one is the Demand Side Management. DSM is the selection, planning and implementation of measures intended to have an influence on the demand or customer side of the electric meter. So the third news here is related to an amendment in the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India Regulations of 2016. In March 2021, a subcommittee of the Insolvency Law Committee recommended a pre-pack framework within the basic structure of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code of 2016. This amendment requires an insolvency professional conducting the corporate insolvency resolution process to disclose all former names and registered office addresses of the corporate debtor. Now, what is this corporate insolvency resolution process? This particular process includes all the necessary steps to revive the company, like raising fresh funds for operation, looking for a new buyer to sell the company, etc. And a corporate debtor, CD, it is any corporate organization which owe a debt to any person. Now, what can happen? A corporate debtor, it may change its name or registered office address prior to the commencement of an insolvency. We all know what is insolvency. It is a situation where individuals or company, they are unable to repay their outstanding debt. Okay, so if they change the name or registered office address, the stakeholders may find it difficult to relate to the new name or registered office address, and consequently they might fail to participate in the CIRP or the corporate insolvency resolution process. So the amendment provides that the interim resolution professional or the resolution professional, they may appoint a professional other than the registered valuers if the resolution professional is of the opinion that services of such professional are required and such services are not currently available with the corporate debtor. These appointments will be made on by following an objective and transparent process. These amendments would allow all the stakeholders to claw back the lost values and will also disincentivize the stakeholders from entering into such transactions. Bankruptcy is a legal declaration of one's inability to pay off debts, and this Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, it was enacted in the year 2016, where the main objective was to streamline and speed up the resolution process of a failed business. It also aimed at consolidating provisions of the existing legislative framework in order to form a common forum of debtors and creditors of all classes to resolve any insolvency. The next news is about the successful flight test of new generation Akash missile, Akash-NG, and the man-portable anti-tank guided missile by the DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. This organization is the research and development wing of Ministry of Government with a vision to empower India with cutting-edge defense technologies, and DRDO was established in the year 1958. Now coming to these two missiles, the new generation Akash missile is a surface-to-air missile, which is a new variant of Akash missile that can strike targets at a distance of around 60 km. Once deployed, this new generation Akash weapon system will prove to be a force multiplier for the air defense capability of the Indian Air Force. These were developed by the Defense Research and Development Laboratory, Hyderabad, in collaboration with other DRDO laboratories, and it is being produced by the Bharat Electronics Limited and Bharat Dynamics Limited. Akash is India's first indigenously produced medium-range surface-to-air missile that can engage multiple targets from multiple directions, and this missile is unique in a way that it can be launched from mobile platforms like battle tanks or wheeled trucks, and it has nearly 90% kill probability. And it is reportedly cheaper and more accurate than the US's Patriot missile due to its solid fuel technology and high-tech radars. The next one was this man-portable anti-tank guided missile. It is an indigenously developed anti-tank guided missile, which is a medium or long-range missile, and its primary purpose is to destroy tanks and other armored vehicles. It is low-weight fire and forget type, which is incorporated with state-of-art miniatured infrared imaging seeker along with advanced avionics. This was launched using a tripod design for a maximum range of 2.5 km with the launch weight of less than 15 kg. And the successful testing of these two missiles marked a major boost for the government's Atmanirbhar campaign and is also going to strengthen the defense sector of our country. The Integrated Guided Missile Development Program was conceived first by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam to enable India attain self-sufficiency in the field of missile technology. And the 5 missiles that were developed under this program were Prithvi, Agni, Trishul, Nag and Akash. And this was all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it will be helpful. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you all again tomorrow with another segment of Current Affairs 365 only on Borthakur's IAS Academy, Northeast's premier institute for UPSC, APSC and NPSC preparations. Till then, take care, keep learning. Bye-bye.
বৰঠাকুৰ আইএছ একাডেমি প্ৰস্তুতি আৰু অধ্যয়নৰ নিৰ্ভৰযোগ্য ঠিকনা।
Borthakur